Testing. Let's see. Hey guys, welcome back to my stream. This is a continuation of the previous stream that I was doing before. I was playing Roblox, but now I was in the mood for Overwatch. Um, I I tend to just like close the game and stuff. I don't know if I'm like supposed to do that, or I can just like change the title within the thing. Um, let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and check if it actually runs the game. Um, I've had this computer, this PC, for about like 3 years, 3 or 4 years. But when I bought it, since I was trying to like save money and stuff, I made it myself. So I wish I could show you, but I kind of don't want to show you guys because my space is really small, and I know you guys would judge me for this little setup. I'll post a picture of it on YouTube, but I don't know. So yeah, so it's like a white case, and I bought all the other parts from Amazon except the graphics card. I did not buy a graphics card when I had purchased everything, because I did get um a CPU that was like a dual slash CPU slash graphics card combo. I think it was like the Nvidia. No, it was like the, what was it called? It was AMD Ryzen something. So it had like a built-in graphics card, and I was like, you know what? That's enough to like run Overwatch and stuff, and it was enough. But as I slowly started like watching YouTube videos of like other people playing Overwatch, and I saw like their graphics, I was like, there's no way like my potato graphics compared to their graphics, because it was insane how like crystal clear their game was. And so I ended up like, I opened up I think it was like a PayPal credit account, and I was like, you know what, I'll probably be able to find one on eBay. And since it was around that time where like graphics cards were like the PS5 were like, they were like very like scarce and stuff, so they were going for like really high prices. And I was like, I'm not gonna spend like, I don't know, like $800 for like a graphics card. That's, in my opinion, that's like a lot of money. So I ended up going to eBay, and since PayPal is like a parent company of eBay, or like they're they're like co-partners, I don't know, but they, PayPal syncs really well with eBay, and it's the preferred choice of payment when you pay. So they did end up accepting the PayPal credit, and I found an Nvidia GeoForce 10 something, and I think it was only like, it was like 200 going 300 with taxes and everything. Excuse me. So I ended up getting that one. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna get some gummies. My throat feels really dry. So I ended up getting that one. I wish I could show you guys a picture of it, but I'll probably post it later. So when I got the graphics card, everything was running smoothly. It felt like I finally found my place in the Overwatch community, because I wasn't like I don't even know how to explain how bad the graphics were before I got the graphics card. I mean, they still aren't the greatest on this PC. I still have to run them on, like, I still have to run the game in low settings. But it was nothing compared to the potato quality I had before. But then I realized something. I wasn't landing my shots because of the graphics card. And like, I wasn't landing shots because of the graphics quality. I wasn't landing shots in general because I'm not that good at the game, actually. And I wish more people would pride themselves in accepting the fact that we're not all good at games. Man, it could just be because I have like glasses. I have like horrible eyesight, or it could still be the graphics in the game. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys saw that stutter? This game's gonna stutter a lot. I'm just a trigger warning, heads up. It's gonna stutter a lot. So yeah. So I've been playing Overwatch for about like 5 years, I think. Ooh. Ooh. I've been playing Overwatch for like 5 years. I got introduced to it because I was actually... Ooh. That was my fault. I was standing right there. I got introduced to it because before I played Overwatch, I was playing Paladins. And hold up, let me just check the volume on this stream. Hopefully it sounds okay. Can you guys like hear me? I mean, yeah, I think it sounds okay. So yeah, so I was playing Paladins at first. It was the game for me, and I was like, you know what? Like, is there anything else like it? I was playing Paladins and and Fortnite around that time, and I was playing Fortnite mobile, so it wasn't even like Fortnite, Fortnite. It wasn't even Fortnite like PC or anything. I didn't get a PC until later on. So it's gonna sound embarrassing, but I was playing Paladins on a laptop, and I wasn't playing it on like natively. I was using GeoForce Now. So if you guys are unaware of that, it's basically like a cloud gaming. You are joking. Oh my goodness. That lag. Oh, whatever. So I was playing Paladins on a PC while I was using GeoForce Now, which is like a cloud-based. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys for my incoherent English today. So yeah, I was playing that on a laptop with a mouse, and I enjoyed it. I like the whole concept of it, like the whole. I think in Paladins it's still 6 versus 6. And the characters were super fun, super unique, and I was trying to like get more into it and watch like YouTube videos on Paladins, and then I saw a video on this like game that looked like Paladins, and I was like, there's no way a game copied Paladins. Like, look at this, it's like a remote copy, but this one seemed more futuristic. It seemed Paladins relied heavily on... Ooh, he died. I'm sorry. Sorry, Reinhardt. Paladins relied solely on... I mean, what am I saying? Paladins was more of like a medieval kind of like magic type of game. There is... What is he saying? There is like magic influence, I guess. Like, they don't use electronics. I mean, technology, like here in Overwatch. I don't think any of like the skills here are magic. It's like technology and science, which was interesting. When I first saw Moira, actually, I thought she was like a witch. I thought she was like the witch of the game, and her powers were like dark, like energy and stuff, which they kind of are. But when I learned that it was all science and technology, I was like, wow, like this game is much more realistic than Paladins. So I ended up trying it on my PC. I mean, on my laptop, and it did not run well at all. But I found it interesting, so I didn't give up hope on it. And it was around that time also that I was like, you know, what if I get a PC? So I ended up getting a PC, and this was like, it's so embarrassing, but it was my first PC, okay guys, so don't like judge me. So it was you know those computer PCs, the ones, the black boxed ones, ooh, the black Dell towers that were like in schools and stuff like that. So it was one of those. I got it off Facebook Marketplace, and it was like really cheap, but it didn't have a graphics card, or I think it did, but it was like a super weak one. So I got that PC, and I downloaded Overwatch, and it ran. Believe it or not, it ran okay. And it ran at. It wasn't 30 frames. I think it was like higher. I think maybe like 40, 50. And it was kind of smooth. And I was like, I'm sorry, I broke up with Paladins, and I started playing Overwatch. Let's see if I can get a triple kill. Period. Let's go. Never mind. So yeah, so I started playing Overwatch, and that was my introduction to Overwatch, and I loved it. It was amazing. And I remember very fondly the map. It was that temple map in sorry if I butcher the name. Has a something, I don't know. Excuse me if I do butcher the name. Hanamura, I don't know. And I remember that map very fondly because it was my favorite map. It was the temple where Hanzo kills his brother. Well, allegedly killed his brother, or attempted to kill his brother, because I mean we all know he didn't successfully kill him. I don't know if I can say that word here on YouTube. But he tried to assassinate. I mean, okay. Well, you get the point. You guys know the lore. And I loved it because it was like the choke point, like the doors in the beginning, like it was always so hard to get through those doors, but it was so satisfying when you did. Oh gosh, why did I do that? Oh my gosh. I'm looking at the stream right now, and I can see like there's like some points where like it lags a bit. But like, look, I'm being realistic. Like a lot of like the average gamers don't have like a super powerful PC that runs like at 1,000 frames per second. A lot of us, like, you know, we have to reason with what we have. And I do plan on upgrading this PC, but in the moment with work and school and all that, like it's not my priority. So yeah, so characters I fell in love with when I first started playing were naturally every beginner's favorite: Mercy, Moira, Symmetra, all queens in their own way. I also enjoyed playing Junk, D.Va, Bastion. Bastion was really good. I have my ult. And I got no one. Oh, I got no one. Oh, I got D.Va. I'm so bad. But say what you want about like the whole Overwatch universe, and the whole drama that's going on with Overwatch. But for us, some of us, like, I don't know. You can't deny that the game's mechanics, ooh, the game's mechanics and the stories and all of that, like, they're really good. Apart from like their whole scandals and stuff, like, I can appreciate a good game. I know they've become like this like money hungry um money hungry corporation. Oh my gosh. Go 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 go. Ooh, that's not pretty. Go go go. Go team, go go go. Oh my gosh. I could really use a hug right now. Oh, okay. Well, same, honestly. Okay, I don't think it ran too bad, did it? There's still like lag on the stream. But I think it could just be my internet actually that's causing the lag. But on my end, there is heavy stuttering. But not a lag. Let me show you guys my stats. Are you ready to be impressed? So, like I said, I've been playing Overwatch, and most of it has just been arcade mystery heroes. I stay away from competitive. I would not touch competitive. I would not be associated with competitive. Even if they offer gold guns, gold weapons, I would not play competitive. And you can call me, you know, if you want, but it's just horribly toxic, if that's a way to say it. Horribly, I don't know if that's a word, but it's just toxic in general. I have seen so many videos on people who play competitive, and basically the team, you either get a dysfunctional team or you get a team that you can work well with. Usually it tends to be like friends that you play with, people that you know. But if you're going blindly like me with like no friends, no Overwatch friends, and you start playing, and another crime against Overwatch is that I don't use my mic. So that's like, you can't play competitive without mic. Like, I mean, you can, but usually they'll like kind of harass you into turning on the mic. So yeah, so some people here aren't really that friendly. And I'm guilty of it too. I mean, I've gotten into, I wouldn't say like a lot of arguments, but there's times where like when I'm the healer, people do not refrain from blaming the healer if I said healer when naturally they're support characters, and people have to understand that they're support. They're not necessarily like just going to be heal bodying like you, because not just because you're the tank or just because you're one of the DPS does not mean you're special and you should get priority healing when there's other people on the team that also need healing, and there's also other people that need help. Like when usually when I play Moira, and I won't necessarily say I'm one of those Moiras, but I do like getting damage, dealing damage and stuff like that, and I do also prioritize healing. You can be both. You could be like a DPS Moira, and you can also be like a healing Moira. Like you can be both. You just know how to handle the characters well, and also prioritize your team rather than kills. But you also have to have that self-preservation, because sometimes your teammates will not protect you. They will not protect you, and that's on God. Like that's on period. Like they will not protect you at all. They're looking out for themselves, and if your team doesn't have that, that mutual understanding of how a team game works, they will leave you on your own and still expect you to be pocketing them and healing them, and it's just it's just a stressful game. It is. So that's why, and that's just because I play arcade. Look at this right here. You can see my my time played, and all of it's arcade, and I already feel stressed enough like when I played arcade. I played on ranked, and this is where I come in with my the characters that I choose, which is healers. Basically, I'm just a healer. Excuse me. And as you can tell, I did play competitive. I don't really recall, but I think this was on Xbox when I used to play Overwatch on my Xbox. I could have tried it here too, but it's nothing compared to like arcade and unranked. Like, well, it's nothing compared to arcade. Basically, arcade is the one that has the top number of hours. But yeah, so these are the characters. This is a new system. Yeah, so I played Moira the most, which I naturally resonated with Moira. She's the one that seems more like she'll fit right in paladins. What up, guys? Oh, I probably consider myself a little hard. Let's see. So yeah. So let's go through the list. I played Moira the most, Mercy second, Diva's third, Zarya's fourth. Winston, I used to be in love with Winston, but now I feel like he doesn't do like enough for the team, especially now with like only one tank. Um, if it comes to like unranked and stuff like that, or like in like a normal gameplay. Mm. Winston and Diva back in Overwatch 1 would have been one of my favorite comps, or Winston and Zarya. But now, like, there's no point. If you're just gonna have one tank, don't choose Winston, because his damage output it's not the best, and he usually just, he's like a wrecking ball, but with not the best survivability. Um, if Winston jumps into the enemy team, puts down his shield, you best believe that shield's gonna break. Like, it's not that strong, and the moment it does, like, he's stuck there waiting for his cooldown to jump away, and all that happens within seconds. Like, the shield breaks within seconds, and then boom, you're vulnerable. You need help. You have a Mercy. She'll try to go in and save you, but with Mercy's nerfed healing now, like, both of them are gonna get eliminated. Like, it doesn't make sense. You need somebody more survivable. Yeah. I think that's the proper word, the proper English term to use. Survivable. Okay. But let's go down to see who I use the least. I mean, Ilari doesn't count because she's new. Lifeweaver, I like him. I think he's pretty good. Sojourn, Junker Queen, Kiriko, Ramatra, Doomfist, Cassidy, Genji, Bastion. I want to be Bastion. I want to be Tracer. Soldier 76. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and go back. Oh, nice. This is the new map. Hmm. It's giving Oblivion. If you know, you know. It's giving Destruction. It's giving Soul Survivor. Because this is the Sun City, right? The one that gets, you know. What does that say? That's like a Wi-Fi symbol. Got you, I got you. Oh. As if, Ryan. Look, I'll show you guys how to play Baptiste. Look, I'll show you right now. On the real quick. Let's see. Period. Play for your team. Oh. Sorry. I mean, half of the team that's left. Go, 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 go. Aw, they have Larissa. No, 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 no. Who else thinks Orissa's like super, super annoying this like season and stuff like that? Well, no, she's been really annoying ever since she like got released. She's like a big horse. Her ass cat though. Look at me, just going by myself to protect the enemy. Oh my goodness. Two healers I won't willingly play are Lucio and Ana. Ain't no way. Ana takes too much skill to play her. And Lucio, I can never like glide on walls and stuff like that, like other people. So I get really annoyed. Why am I getting that symbol? No. Oh, I'm not the only one. I thought my internet was going out, but I think everybody's game was lagging as well. No, 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 no. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, get away from that. Get away from that. Get on point. Get on point. Ooh, ooh. This girl. Okay. That was weird. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'm gonna move it to Twitch. So if you guys want to watch it on Twitch, go ahead and search me up on Twitch. I have the same username, so I'm gonna try to run it on Twitch to see how it goes there. Bye.